There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
As expected, showers and thunderstorms have moved in from the west late this afternoon, but also as expected, they weakened below severe limits as they moved in. Despite that, we've still had a severe thunderstorm watch issued over Middle Tennessee into North Mississippi valid through the evening, but I wouldn't be surprised if these watches are canceled early as the showers and thunderstorms have been steadily weakening below severe limits as they've gotten into the area. Here's the Futurecast breakdown for tonight and headed into our Thursday. Here's this initial complex of thunderstorms moving from west to east. It may not get out of here this quick, but the very general idea applies. This HER model is the closest to reality we've had to work with this afternoon, but it hasn't been perfect. So don't take the exact placement and the exact timing of a specific thunderstorm or rain shower down to do the exact gospel, but use it as an overall general idea as we go through the next 24 hours. Some additional showers and thunderstorms possible after midnight into the early morning hours of Thursday morning, but just like the ones moving in late this afternoon, these look to also weaken as they move in, so I don't expect any severe problems with these down into the upper 60s and lower 70s for our Thursday morning. And then we'll get a little sunshine up into the 80s once again, and anywhere from the late morning, midday into the afternoon, we may see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms that grow strong to possibly severe, with the main threats being gusty winds or small hail either on the Tennessee side, the North Alabama side, or both as we move through tomorrow afternoon. Scattered in nature, so don't take the exact placement at face value. Also, don't take exact place value that at a specific time you don't see anything there. It will just be a scattered process that may last all the way through 7, 8, 9 o'clock as we head through tomorrow evening and overnight. Not a big severe weather threat, but there could be one or two severe thunderstorm warnings. And we have that threat on the board for the next several days. For Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, it's going to be a very low risk of severe storms, but at any time when these thunderstorms come in, there could be one or two severe thunderstorm warnings, gusty winds, small hail. You never 100% rule out a tornado threat anytime a severe thunderstorm is involved, but for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, that tornado threat is going to be as close to zero as it possibly can be. Once we get into Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, we have a stronger, more organized storm system coming out, similar to a storm system you may see come across the area in March and April that has more wind shear involved, more dynamics involved, and that may give a more elevated severe storm threat to the area. And we'll talk about that going forward here in the next few minutes. Here's the severe storm outlook for our Thursday, and it's a low-end level 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather across a large part of the region. This is the lowest risk category they issue, so not a big threat, but a few storms possible late morning through the early evening that may have some small hail or gusty winds. You see a level 2 risk off to the west, and for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, that's going to be the main situation where the higher threat of severe storms will be off to the west of our area, but it is going to be active with showers and thunderstorms through our Memorial Day weekend, so you don't completely cancel your plans just yet, but have indoor alternate plans. And you can't be hard-headed about this because showers and thunderstorms will be around. You're going to have to pay attention to the weather and be ready to move indoors if thunderstorms come up. And on Sunday, some of those storms across the area could be severe. We'll have the stalled frontal boundary Thursday through Saturday with impulses riding along it. Multiple rounds of off and on showers and thunderstorms, and then Saturday night to Sunday morning it lifts back north as a warm front, and then as we get into Sunday afternoon and Sunday night with a bigger low pressure here and an approaching cold front, this is a more dynamic storm setup that gives maybe a more organized risk of strong to severe storms to the region. They actually put this outlook out yesterday for our area, but the equivalent of a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather, so severe storms possible, in place for all of our viewing area for Sunday into Sunday night. And already this far in advance, there's the equivalent of a level 3 out of 5 risk just to the northwest of our viewing area, an elevated threat here in orange. And based on the latest data we've seen the past 24 hours, in future outlooks as we get closer, it's very possible they may have to expand this elevated threat down deeper into our actual coverage area for Sunday. But there's still a lot of things that are unknown about this threat. As of now, it looks like the general timing for our local area here in southern middle Tennessee, northwest Alabama, northeast Mississippi, we're talking about the afternoon hours through the overnight. It is an area-wide severe weather risk, so that's not what about my town, what about my county. Everyone has the threat. The exact magnitude or how serious the threat is still unclear, but the large-scale pattern suggests that it may actually be a substantial late-season severe threat. Keep in mind, our tornado season here in the Tennessee Valley runs all the way through the end of May. So even though we're a little late in the season, this is not unheard of in our area. Early indications, all threat types are possible, meaning damaging straight line winds, the potential for large hail, but there may also be a tornado risk of some magnitude involved. We just need to get a little closer before we have a better handle on the exact magnitude of that tornado threat. We won't be able to diagnose that yet for a couple more days. Don't panic. Don't be alarmed by this. Don't worry, but pay attention and be ready for it. Have your storm plan in place. Keep checking back on forecast updates and be ready to hear watches and warnings Sunday and Sunday night. We'll be here to track it. And if you have your plan in place, you're able to hear warnings and you act appropriately if they're issued, we'll all get through it together just fine. Through the 80s here, through the weekend, and then behind that system, as we head Tuesday and Wednesday, some slightly cooler air behind it and drier air gets us back into the upper 70s for daytime highs Tuesday and Wednesday, with overnight lows into the upper 50s to near 60s. So for tonight, showers, thunderstorms moving out of the way this evening, maybe a break, and then more showers and thunderstorms possible after midnight. Not expecting them to be severe because even the overnight round after midnight will be weakening as it moves in. Morning lows in the upper 60s to lower 70s. And then your 7-day forecast looks like this. Off and on showers and thunderstorms possible for our Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. There will be daytime rain chances, nighttime rain chances. It's Sunday where we have an elevated risk of strong to severe thunderstorms we'll have to watch for. And then maybe a few lingering showers or thunder showers into the first half of next week before cooler air moves in. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.